So the natural in me, the element that I came up with was mango wood. It's a particular kind of wood, and there's all kinds of wood out there, but specifically mango wood, because I think what drew me to it from the beginning was the fact that it's a very cool tone. It's got kind of an ashy, beige, brown, different hues, and you see a lot of different tones, which really reminds me of the Philippines, because everybody has their own, from different regions. Everyone ranges in complexion, and so that's a really beautiful thing. And when I was little, we had a Munkala board, and we used to play this game, and it was made of mango wood, and it had seashells in it, and we would use the seashells to play the game. So it was my brother and I, and that was what I believed we played with. And so I veered away from it because it was not American. It wasn't Candyland, it wasn't Clue, it wasn't Break the Ice or Connect Four. It was something very different than what my American friends were playing. It was almost like the game was too simple. So simple, but like other games, like if it was American, it was more complex and had more mystery to it. Whereas this game was just very simple. And so I stopped searching for that kind of natural, simple fun. But I came back to it as an adult when I first bought my house. So my partner and I, we just bought a house, and I sat and I thought, what do I want to fill the house with? And it was mango wood. So I have a sideboard there that I purchased that is made of mango wood, and it meant so much to me to have something like that. And this is a little, this is a coaster, but it really represents the colors in it are mango wood, and the seashells are just like the seashells that I used to play with. So I drew this drawing, and I have a quick poem that I wrote. So I'm going to read it to you. Smooth and round, hues of yellow, hints of blue, a tinge of red. Little seashell sounds, a soothing pace, like the rhythm of Manila. Grateful for this moment, it brings me back to me. It brings me back to Manila. And that's it. Thank you.
Wow. I felt that. I'm here in Manila, so I felt that so much.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yes. Wow. I have no words.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Yeah. No
Thank
words. It's just, yeah. Thank you, Jasmine. We felt that.
Thank you.
Speechless. Yeah, I remember that. Just taking it in. Okay. Who wants to go next? That was really amazing, Jasmine. Thank you for breaking the ice with so much warmth and so much heart and memory. It felt nostalgic, the poem. It was like it brought me to my childhood memories. And especially that I'm back here to Manila. In Manila, it's like, oh wow.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Anyone want to volunteer next? Share your heart with our group.
Anyway, so I haven't painted with watercolors in like 20 years. And I didn't have techniques to begin with. But this is what happened today. And it's a little surprising to me because it looks so like female in a way.
So I chose a plant because I feel like I'm young and like I'm constantly like growing and like trying to figure myself out still, and like, just like trying to like develop myself. I don't know, but I just feel like there's always like room for growth, and like, yeah. So I just felt connected to like plants in general, and
what I have next to me is an altar, and this is what the bean looks like when it comes from the malunggay tree. These seeds are inside, and you can eat these. You can eat these. A malunggay tree is considered to be the miracle tree. Every piece of it can be used. It's indigenous to Asia, and it has a tremendous amount of protein in it. So as a vegan, you could actually use this to supplement your protein and not ever really get sick. High levels of vitamin C.
So it's just this mysterious mountain to me. But I drew this because it reminds me of being stable and solid. I think at this time of my life, that's what I'm trying to get back to. So yeah, so that was an amazing session. I feel so, I can't even explain how I feel right now. I feel like so nourished and so refreshed and very just reminded of the beauty, the natural beauty in ourselves, just by listening to all of your sharing and seeing your artwork. It just evokes a different experience and feeling when it's like in the form of something you created and something that came from your heart, and just sharing that within the group. And it just shows how being Kapwa is about. We shared ourselves in a way that's not too cerebral, you know. It's like a lot of it you can't even explain, you just feel it. So that's the purpose of our session today, is just to lay back and just be ourselves and not to think too much about our lessons. Because this is what it is about, to be Filipino. You're already Filipino, and you're already living it, you're already carrying it, and you shared it with us here in this space. So thank you so much for that. So I'm really honored to be here with all of you, and I'm excited because for